What's up, our beloved people? Welcome once again to my YouTube channel. My name goes by Gushy Boy. Thank you, welcome, good afternoon, good evening, good morning, depending on the time and hours you'll be watching this amazing vlog from. Welcome. Today being on Thursday, we thank God, for His mercy and for His mercy that, and the grace that He has granted us, At least we wake up while we are healthy, we returns all the honor and glory unto Him. Thank you. Welcome. This video comes live and clear from my village, that's Kiburanga, but especially from near the river bank, that's Gatundu, river. Here I've decided to start this episode from here because I'm gonna show you what's happening within our village, more so within the river banks. Welcome. If you're new to this amazing channel, go and check me there. Gushy Boy, subscribe, share, comment, show love, and everything gonna move smooth. Thank you for your support. Thank you. It's you who have made me to be the way I am. Welcome. So far, this is the main road from Kiburanga. Let me say from Nyabohanse. So far, it runs until to this far of the river bank. That's this is the main river, and this river connects the YouTube river from other sides of Nyamwini, as you can see, from other sides of Nyamwini, so this is the main river, and this is the bridge, as you can see, that helps to connect the highway from Kiburanga and to Gatundu side. Exactly. So welcome, tune until the end. Let me know from your comment section about this video. Also from other sides, it's a pumping machines, but although right now it's not working, but I'm gonna give you a tour over it and to know more about other sides. Also I'm seeing the humble woman because she comes from the nearby. This is the nearby, where she comes from, but she's moving from other side. Maybe I'm gonna say hi to her before I continue. Hello. Good morning.
Good morning, sir.
How are you?
I'm fine.
Everything fine? Yeah. You have woke up?
Yes.
Yeah.
Yes.
So where to? Unatoka wapi?
Toka hapo kutafuta mboga.
Oh. Hey, what the humble woman is trying to say, she's coming from other sides to find the kales and the vegetable. I think you watched the previous video that I showed you. I shooted from her house. She have started a small business, so she was going to find some vegetable. At least in the evening she gonna go and sell at Nyabohanse market so far. So that's this. So keep it up. So what? Didn't you find it? Haujapata?
Hapana.
So what will you do? Utafanya nini?
Sasa sina la kufanya.
Yeah. So unarudi nyumbani. You are going back home. Oh. Hey, beloved people, that's how in village we gonna survive. So here she was on the other side going to find the to find the vegetable. But unfortunately, she haven't found it. So she's going back to his compound. Other sides also, I'm seeing my brothers, and also I think I know them. They are trying to extract sand. Maybe I'm gonna say hi to them before. Oh, the one is extracting the sand is your son, or akurusoma sense no mwana wao. Yeah. Maybe you are firstborn. Yeah. Second born. Oh, that it is. So right now he's there. Also I'm seeing he has another friend there, Moses Maro. I think we were with him yesterday also. Maybe I'm gonna say hi before we continue. Sawa? Okay, you just continue fighting. Hey, so that it is. That's the humble woman. I said let me say hi to her before I leave because he was coming from other sides, but he found me near the river bank. He was looking for the for the vegetables that in the evening he gonna go and sell. At least he can sustain her family. That's the way to go. This in our village. So this is your land. Your land comes until to the river bank. So there where your son is extracting sand. Oh, that it is. Aya, ni sawa. Aya. Okay. So this is the highway, the main Maram road from other sides. Here they decided to make a road. At least they gonna, you know, they're gonna allow the trucks to pick the sand from here. You know, here in our village, also in Africa here, we do things manually, you know, through our strength. Exactly. Here we are not using machine, we are doing physically, as you can see. So this is the heap of sand that they collect or they extract from the river. I don't know if my camera will reflect well. From other sides, that's the river. You know, they collect it from there. It's heavy work. It's totally heavy work. I used to do this work like 2 years, let me say 4 years ago. I used to do this work. I know, you know, I know its benefits so far. I know the way it's hard. Moses, hello. How are you? Come and greet people. You know, right now, I saw a comment. One of the guys said he saw you at Dancing Grandma working there.
Yes.
Yeah. Good morning.
Good morning to you.
How are you?
I'm good.
Everything fine?
Everything fine.
Yeah. So how was your night so far?
Well, somehow it was fantastic, but not one living. Yeah,
Reason?
You know, as we sleep, you don't know what will happen tomorrow. As if you can see me here. I wake up early in the morning, but there was nothing to do. Now I decided to take.
So you are jobless?
Yeah, I'm jobless. Now I decided to take a walk on it. Nature walk. Now as I was walking around, correcting that how the environment looks like.
No work.
Yeah, no work. Now I saw this guy. Yeah, I said let me come here and ask him. I saw him now for
extracting sand.
Yeah, he is scooping the sand from the soil. Now I was asking him, can I get that opportunity? Can he
employ you?
Yeah, can he just employ me, even just to get one? Yeah, a small job, a bit.
Oh
so
my God.
One day,
I'm sorry for it. That's Moses for you trying to explain how life is in the village. He has decided early in the morning to wake up, you know, to come at least to mind anywhere, at least he can get a work, because right now no work in the village, you know. There's two droughts, you know. No inactivities that's being done in the farms because the crops are drying up. So he has decided to come near to the river bank. At least he can be employed to extract sand. But don't worry, that's how life is. That's how life is, and we have to thank God for each and everything that's happened. Yeah, that's the way to go. So right now here, you want to be to extract also sand.
When he will give me an opportunity, I will.
So far you haven't been employed.
He's saying that this field does not belong to him. So far it belongs to his balance. Now he must to insult his balance so that he can. What can I say here? He does not have that power to decide what he can do. He must consult his father.
The parents.
Because this property belongs to his
the parents.
Yeah.
Okay.
Actually.
That it is. So
But so far he has accepted
Uh,
to do job with me. But
so you want to do a collab together? Okay, that's the way to go.
Actually.
I love the fact about my brother here, the way he's taking himself, you know, the way he's working, you know. I have seen rather than, you know, being idle at home, you know, right now, yesterday he decided to explain to students he needs, you know, some cash at least. When he opens the school, he gonna be satisfied in the school. Right now he's outside to find the way he can get something in the pocket. That's the way to go. Yeah, other sides. So this is the way they are extracting sand from the river. So how will you take it from this? I'm seeing it's hip to other sides, to that hip side.
So far, this job I did first before I went to school. Now here, it is so far from here to take it up
until to upper hills there, where I'm seeing the hip.
Now after here, put it here, you will then take it from here up
another
to there.
To other position.
Now, yeah, actually there he will be using a lot of energy. So far as he will be using, as he will be
pushing, scooping.
Yeah, the sun. That he will be using a lot of energy to take it from here up to there.
To this position.
Yeah, that will be step one. Then
to other position.
Yeah, then for now it is the morning. Actually, after he has cooked enough, now he has taken up there. He will maybe be tired. Now he will be decided to come in the evening after lunch.
Okay.
Yeah.
So that's how the ways you are transporting this sand from the water until to that heap.
Actually, yeah. It's
Maybe.
a long process.
Wow, that's in the village. Let me say hi to. I've been told this. Maybe our beloved people. I know him. I myself. I know the one who is extracting. No, they are my brothers, but you don't know him for sure. But he's the son to a humble woman, the one I've met on the way coming from other sides to find the vegetables. You know, let me say hi to him. Hello.
Hello.
Good morning. Touch hi. How are you?
I'm fine. How about you?
I'm good.
Yeah.
Everything fine.
Yeah. Everything
Long time
fine.
ago.
Yeah, long time ago I was hustling.
Where were
here.
you?
I was around here. So that I was looking for money. I can. I'm thinking how I can get some food
to sustain the family.
Yeah.
Exactly. So far, what's your name? Maybe someone wants to know your name.
My name is Steve Simple Boy.
Steve?
Simple Boy.
Steve. Yeah, my God.
Yeah.
Steve Simple Boy.
Yeah.
Exactly.
As you are seeing here, I'm harvesting soil from
the water.
Yeah, the water.
So,
like
oh my God. So this is the way they are extracting sand.
Yeah.
I told you, I think in my previous videos have been showing you the main activity, economic activity that's taking place within village is, let me say, apart from agricultural activity, also extraction of sand, you know. And the means and the ways of extracting sand is to use physical energy. No machine in the village, you know. And you know, so far, don't you find the difficulties while transporting this sand from this part to other side? Yani upati ugumu wowote wa kutoa hii mchanga kutoka hapa mpaka huko?
Yeah, I get it.
Yeah.
Yeah. Yeah. So
Sumachu watu kuliswahili.
Yeah, nikishaeka hapo hiyo. Aude natumia beshen kupeleka huko.
So you use the basket?
Yeah, basket.
Oh. So what he's trying to explain is that the time after he has hipped this sand to this position, because it's far to the hipper side, so he decided to use the basket. You know, he carries once again to the head until to other points. So to get this hip sands, it's difficult so far, you know. And after it, so far, the way it's dry season. Maybe the way it's dry season, which challenge are you facing while extracting the sand? Kama venye hakuna mvua, ni changamoto gani mnapata kutoa mchanga?
Yani hapo unaweza ukakutana na baadhi of, yani unaweza kukutana na wadudu majini hivyo. Ya unakuta kuna wadudu wanajitafutia chakula hivyo. Sasa hapo unatoa mchanga hivyo ukiwa makini. Ndo sije mfano sije ukauma na kimdudu fulani hivyo.
So right now you are fighting with water animals.
Yeah.
So the challenge that they are getting right now is that you know, also water animals right now they are looking, they are moving here and there finding foods. So you interrupt with them. So you have to be keen. Some of them are dangerous, you know, and that's the challenges also they get while they are stepping in water. Sometimes there is water snakes, you know, but let me say we are protected by the grace of God, you know, that it is. So that's the way to go. So far, right now, how many? Let me say let me say. Can you? Let me ask this question. Can you extract a whole truck in a day? Unaweza toa tipa nzima kwa siku?
No.
Yeah.
Yeah, kwa sababu huko ni mbali, siwezi nikafikisha hiyo tipa.
Yeah.
So kidogo ndo maji sikuje tani.
So how many days do you take to extract the sand at least to make full a truck?
Like 2 weeks or 1 week.
So you take a maximum of 7 days. That's 14 days.
Yeah.
So that is 2 weeks.
Yeah.
At least you reach to one truck.
Yeah.
That it is. You have heard our beloved people, you know, and that is the fact and the real from the ground, from our village. And these are the challenges that we have. Yeah, imagine you take 14 days, that's 2 weeks for you to reach one truck. So far, how much do you sell one truck from here?
3,000.
3,000 Kenyan shilling.
Yeah.
So you sell for the trucker spray?
Yes.
That it is.
Yeah.
For all the any construction that you have loved people, you are informed that is done, you know, and once you have been told that the sand right now it's in a high price, is the fact, you know. Right now they are selling from the water they are selling 3,500.
Yeah,
3,500 Kenyan shilling.
Yeah.
That's the extractor, the one who extracts sand from the water. Yeah. And there's also the ones who are coming, the truckers, to pick it from here to the construction or to the sites, you know. But so far, for the last to interact with those drivers who are trying to load the sand, right now they are selling, they are coming to sell to the construction at 10,000 Kenyan shilling, you know, because they use their own transport. Right now, the challenge also that we are facing within the government of Kenya or within our country is the fuel. You know, right now the price of fuel has gone at a high price. That it is. Yeah, that it is. Imagine someone here in the village taking 14 days to extract one truck of sand, and he sells it at 3,500 Kenyan shilling only, you know, whereby it's not that too much money, but according to the life of today, things have gone in a high price. Things are expensive, you know. Maro, come here. You say that also you are used to do such work.
Yeah. Before I joined the school. Now
for that time.
For now, as it is dry. The dry season now, there is a disadvantage due to there is a low amount of water flowing. That one will be no enough soil, as there is no any laying that is laying, so that we can just found a large amount of water flowing, so that it carries some soil that will be easier to scoop out. Yeah.
So what we are trying to mean, when it's drought, there is a low speed of water in the rivers, so they don't flow with a lot of sand.
Yeah.
So that means in this dry season there is no let me say the quality of the quantity of sand is low.
Yeah.
Exactly. Compared when it's raining. Yeah. That it is, and that's the fact.
Even there was some sand. Even you can just see up. But they have already harvested.
So right
it there. Now there is a deep.
So it's deep.
You just walk around us.
So already they have extracted sand from this position near to the waterfall where the water is falling.
Yeah.
So you have to be keen. Is it deep? Oh my God. So right now Steven is trying to extract from other sides. Here they have already extracted no sand. As you can see where he's trying to put the shovel. It's very, very deep. You have to be keen.
Yeah, of course.
Yeah. So that's it is. So right now that's the disadvantage for extraction of soil sand.
Yeah, actually.
Exactly. I myself also I recognize. Let me say I know. I have a clue of it because I've told you in 4 years ago I was working also in this work of extraction, and I myself I know when it's rainy, too much of rain also, you know, soil erosion occurs. That means that the soil flows from the nearby the farms. It flows with the soil to the river banks, and thereby you find there is a lot of sand in the rivers. Thank you so much. Thank you for your teachings over this. Thank you, Steven. Thank you for your attention. Keep it up, you know. Continue fighting, you know, and everything gonna move smooth. I want to go to nearby. I want to show my beloved people that about the. Also, there is a waterfall there that there is one company that was generating water from there, and there is other machines also. Although right now they are not working, so I'm gonna have a small quick tour over it before I end this video. So maybe if you are you're gonna join me, that it is. So thank you, beloved people. That's how life is in the village. That's how we youths we are struggling in the village to make sure that at least we get something from for our pockets. Other sides also I'm seeing Chacha has arrived here. This is the let me say the last born to humble woman.
Yes.
Good morning.
Morning too.
How are you?
I'm fine.
Everything fine?
Yes.
Yeah. Why are you not helping your brother here to extract sand?
I'm tired.
You are tired?
Yes.
Were you also extracting?
No, I was in the garden.
Oh, you are assisting your mom to, yeah. Yes. Oh, exactly. That's good. So, our beloved people, if you don't know Chacha, for you, he's here. If you are new to this amazing channel, he's the last born to humble woman. If you have watched me, my let me say my previous video that I've shooted from their gardens and from their homes, you know, here they are here idle. After finishing the, let me say, the farm work, they have to be idle, you know, because in the village here no work right now. We are praying that God may open the doors. At least we're gonna have work in the village, you know, we're gonna have projects in the village. At least our people gonna keep themselves busy, you know. That's the way of employing our youths. Other sides I'm seeing also. Good morning.
Good morning.
How are you?
Fine.
What's your name?
My name is Jeremiah.
Jeremiah.
Yeah.
Yeah, so the friend to church. Each and every time I've been seeing you walking together.
Yes, we are friends.
Also you are schoolmates.
Yes.
Exactly. That's Baraka for you also. He's my brother. He's the son to my uncle, the last born to my dad. Oh my God. Now here once you jump inside to go back upper hills, it's difficult. Chacha, hold me. Oh my God. This is, you know, here it has come deep due to the erosion, let me say so far. You know, the more water flows, it erupts soil and it comes deeper. And that's the way to go. Oh, Chacha here assisting me Thank you so much. So, as we want to walk near to the machines, to the pumping machine. Yeah. Okay, thank you. So, this is where they have heaped the sand that they extracted from other side, deeper there, you know. And they make their highway here for the trucks to pick the sand, you know. And this is the way to go. This is the way to go. What will you do? We have to accept the condition, you know. So I've told you to the opposite of the I mean the bridge. Also, we have a waterfall there where they generate. Let me say, so far right now it's not working. They were generating water to various public schools near to Nyabohanse, to Serali, you know. So all the waters that has been used there, you know, near to the let me say it, near to the government institutions, it comes from this side, you know. That it is, and that it is. Other sides also I'm seeing. Morning. How are you? So other sides. So I've told you the waterfall comes from that side, you know. So let's get near it. So Moses, I think so far within our village, this is the long and the large bridge.
Yeah, actually,
yeah.
Exactly.
Compared to the bridges that are near to the river YouTube.
Yeah.
Exactly. So as you can see, that's the way. So water penetrates here in that big hole, as you can see, to other sides, you know. That it is. So this is the main bridge that connects the main road that runs up to Tanzania, to other country. That's the big river. So far, welcome. Tune until the end. Let me know from the comment section about this video. I've decided that today, beloved people, let me show you how within our rivers, what's happening, you know. This is my really village, you know. But although here other side, opposite, we are at Gatundu village, but opposite where I've come from, that's Kiburanga village. That's right now we are within the river bank, you know. So that's the waterfall that I was trying to show you. If you're gonna see it from this side, let me be near, and here we have to be very keen because of the slippery, and because my camera also to be. So that's the waterfall, as you can see. That's the waterfall, and you see that's the pipes that comes from that side. Those are the pipes, you know, that generates water, captures water from there to this machine. So this is the compound for let me say so far for the pumping. Yeah. So right now, Moses, let me say also you know more about this area and these machines. Let me say pumping factory, water factory, you know. Can you remember the time it broke out?
Actually, that one I cannot remember because I was in school.
You were in school? Yeah.
I came, then I found there is no any process going on. But I asked the only thing that they explained to me that it was affected by flood. So there was a huge, a lot of huge amount of water that, as you can see there is some.
Let's go near.
Water penetrates and entered to the machines. Now the machines were affected with water. Water, as you know, when water enters to the metals, and it is being
pumped to other side.
Yeah, and it is being used
by power. Or you are trying. Okay. So I myself, what I was trying to ask him is about if he can remember the time this company break out, but he doesn't remember. I have also about the clue of this company because I used to be here, you know. I used to also to work within this area. You know, we were extracting sand. Come, we were extracting sand from this side. I remember from this side. I've told you this is the opposite sides from our. Do you remember the time I was extracting a heap sand to that opposite? Can you flash back 4 years ago?
As that time, you was a good person because you helped this company to remove the sand so that
the water can flow.
The water can flow and it can be deep. There is pipe there that actually. So as here they did not want that soil because soil might be migrate to these pipes and enter to the machine that will be that one can be affected. So as the sand was being removed from the river, it was somehow easier for the water to flow to the pipes up to the machine.
Yeah, exactly. So I was trying to remind him about, because I told you, and there's a previous day, I remember also there's a time we were walking here. If you have watched my previous the video that I shooted within this river bank to other sides, I showed you about that river, about that waterfall, and I told you this is the river I used to also to extract sand to other opposite sands. Tune. Let's back to the our big issue. I have told you that that's the waterfall, whereby starting from this is the main machine, that the main house machine. As you can see, the way it looks, this is the main house machine. This is the main house, and this is the building of that machine. So right now they have closed it. The machine is inside the wall.
Yeah, they constructed this wall.
Oh, perimeter wall.
Yeah,
oh, thank you so much. Also, Moses trying to remind me. This is the perimeter wall that due to the flooding. You know, when it rains a lot, it floods until to this company. You know, this water company. So far, this is the main house that has a big machine. As you can see, this is the main house. So the machine generates water. Let me show you, beloved people. This machine from these opposite sides, there's down the pipes. It generates water from the, let me say, from the river, you know, from the waterfall there. That water comes here, you know. Once it's collected here, you know, this one now we call a sieve, you know. This hole called the sieve. This is where now all the dirty waters that comes from the river, it collects by itself here. Again, there's another pipe that pumps this water to this tank. Let me give you a brief quick tour. So, welcome. So, I think we're gonna climb to this position. You have to be keen, Moses. Thank you, beloved people. So this is the first tank of the machine water. So I've told you from the borehole that I've shown there, the water is being collected there. It's being that's a dirty water, you know, that's a dirty water. So I know that it's called now the sieve tank. So that water also, it's again pumped from that sieve tank to this tank. So here to this tank, this is where now we call it this, where now they put the chlorine. That's the, let me say, the, open it. You have to be very keen. So this is the tank where they treat water from, you know. So after the water has reached here, it's being treated by chemical that's called chlorine. Exactly. So after here, this water also, it's pumped to other main tanks that I'm gonna show you also there. So to that main tank, you know, to that main tank, there's portions where the water is being divided, you know. it's being divided. You know, right now here, after let me say, after it has been divided there, so there's 2 tanks there. One that holds totally clean water, you know, and the others it holds let me say that water, you know.
Yes.
Exactly. So the process that I know, and we were thought about this company, the process of this water is that at that particular tanks there, the water is divided into 2 portions, and it's treated into 2 portions. After it has been collected from that dump, let me say dirty tank, it's being treated, whole of it here, and the whole of this water is pumped to those 2 tanks there. There also it's being treated again, you know, and then it's being, you know, divided into 2 tanks. After it's generated to that main high, and that main high is where now it's pumped to particular portions, you know, within the area. So that it is, and that's how our water company is here within the village. But right now it's not working. We don't know the reason why. We don't know the reason why. So this is the houses for the workers, also the security, the soldiers. Other sides also is the loo. Exactly, that is. So be very keen now. So that's Moses. Try. So let's go. So as you can see, this is where the pipes that I think down. I think here in the down here there's pipes that penetrate, but they have been covered, as you can see. So take an example of this one. You know, this is where also water passes. You know, yeah. So let's go to these 2 tanks where water is being divided, you know. So let's go to these 2 tanks where water is being divided. So welcome. This is the ladder that we are using so far. You have to be very keen. I wish the government, Moses, I wish the government could chip in and assist to improve once again this water factor. Yeah. Because it has been advantage to our community, to the schools, you know, and that's it. So, our beloved people, the first tank, this is the main and big. It's in a position, in portions, as you can see. It's in portion, and also the advantage of being let me say, of creating 2 tanks here. We were told that here sometimes the river, or the water from the river, sometimes it goes the speed of it goes down, and here also it keeps water for future, you know. So here, this is the first tank. After the water has been treated all there, it's being pumped again to this tank. And this tank, it's being divided to this other tank, that's the opposite tank, as you can see. And this was the house that they were keeping the equipment, you know, the chemicals for water, you know. So here it's very dangerous.
Yeah.
And it's deep. I remember it's deep, but it broke up a long time ago. I've seen also the grasses have decided to grow from interior, you know. So this is the second tank, you know. After water has been treated properly, one tank it keeps for future, because sometimes there was the breakout in the river bank, you know. So they keep it there for future, and another one. So after water has been treated properly, now it's pumped to this main upper one, you know. It's pumped to this main upper one. Then from there, now it's divided to different areas. If it's in schools, you know, in towns, that it is. you know, I felt that today I gonna walk with you beloved people. I show you that also our village had a dream, and it has a dream on how to improve the lives of people. But you know, I don't know if it's to do financial stability, that's why this one break out. We don't know. We don't know about it. So that it is, and that's how the local village it is exactly. And other sides here, let me show you. I've told you this the house that they were keeping they were keeping equipment. I remember this is the space where they were testing water. Yeah, they were testing water. This portion, as you can see, they were testing water, if it's clean, if it's poisoned, you know. This is where they were testing water before it's being pumped to main that high tank that you are seeing from other side. That it is. So how, Moses, how can you say about this company? Are you seeing there's a vision or a clue that it will one day it will come up again?
Actually, yeah. Yeah. Before they constructed this one, it is a new. It not rust for a long. I was born. I found there was some tanks there.
Yeah, small ones. I also.
Yeah. Even there was one, but it break up due to staying many years. So it cracked, then it break down itself. Now they took a lot of time, years and years. Now they come with another option. They construct this one. As you can see, it is somehow new.
Yeah,
but there is one main issue that it is causing this one, this project. There is as you can see there, there is a house that was constructed near to the river, so near to the water. As water flow, even there is some
those holes that allow the circulation of air inside.
Yeah. The only thing that I can advise this company, as they ask me to give an advice, the only thing that I can tell them is to move that house. From there.
Your idea is to move that construction of a machine from near to the river bank.
Yeah, to take it even up here, so that the machine not be affected with the water.
Yeah, that's it's a good idea. It's a good idea. Let me know from your comment section about this video. You know, it has been a good video. It has been a good tour. You know, I felt that today I gonna, you know, it has been a long time. I'm gonna show you also the let me say the main also or the activities that's taking place within the riverbank. That it is. Here I've told you from the start, within the riverbank here also extraction of soil is being done. Also within the riverbank here generation of water is being done here also. Although right now these machines, all these company break out due to other circumstances that as we don't know, you know. So that it is. That's Moses. I think we're gonna take our thumbnail from this place. Yeah, I think we're gonna take our thumbnail from Steven. Come, we take our thumbnail. Yeah, I've seen also Steven because also we were with him. Although he was extracting sand. I think Moses will use I'll use my GoPro to take this. I don't know if it will be clear. So let's songe kwenda huko. That it is. Songa. Taka sana. Teimera hayu. Taka sa noven na mo si hat. Đây kai. Đây kai. Ma takoi ma ta separate timbe mo na kan. Okay ahari. Okay. Minutes. That it is. So thank you, beloved people. You have to be very keen while coming from the upper point. So as you can see, that's the old tanks. Long time ago they used to they were used, but nowadays they decided they generate a new tanks, although right now it's break out. So thank you, beloved people. Thank you for tuning to this moment. Thank you for for your subscription. Thank you also for being humble. Thank you for your support. I think I'm gonna end this video here by saying bye bye, greetings. Let's meet to the next video. Love you so much.